I'm testing out a couple of screen recorders. So I'm going to do a piece of this video using one type of software, and then I'm going to use a piece of the video to do another. Well, let's see how big it gets. Okay, so I was speaking about Lightworks when it's very distracting to see yourself in the corner. It's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, so when I did the video, it should be up by now. It's probably up by now, and now this is series 2, part 2. I should probably go out of WhatsApp Word so that it doesn't bother there. Watching Limitless on Netflix. So okay, I use Lightworks personally. I've gone through a lot of different I'm doing again. I've gone through a lot of different video editing software. There's a lot of free stuff out there. There's different levels of capability for someone who doesn't actually know anything about video editing. This is the best one I found so far. It's simple, straightforward to use, and it's I think that's it. It's easy to use. There's not like there's all the fancy stuff, right? But you don't have to use the fancy stuff. It's you sticking to the basics and the simples. So that's pretty cool. Now, usually I would create a new project, and then I type the project name in here, and then I choose a frame rate for it, and then I just say create. Now, I've already created it, so I'm not actually going to do it. What I do want to show you is that I usually say auto on the frame rate. For mostly out of like automatically, that's what I choose. There's not a specific reason, but if you for some reason want to use a specific frame rate for it, it does affect the quality of your videos. You can check your videos frame rate by let's just go in here. Okay, so you're going to right click on the video itself, and then you go to properties, and then you're going to look at the details. And here under the details, here by video, it gives you the length, the frame width, etc. And right at the bottom here, it speaks about the frame rate. So this specific video is 25 frames per second. I'm pretty sure all of the videos that I take with my camera, that little one that I spoke of, is going to be 20. So it's standard set to 25 frames per second. I'm not sure if you can change that, but yeah, you probably can. I'll check out my camera and see. So usually I'll just type the name in there, and then I will select auto, and then I'll create the project. Now I've already created it, so this is the one that I've created. I'm just going to go into it. I've opened, you have to obviously add the videos in order to edit them. So usually it's having a momentary thing right here, right now. Okay, so usually you just click on local files. It takes you to wherever that you were. Here's captures. So this is a Minecraft video I did a while back. That's not where I want to be. So I'm just going to go to my desktop as usual. I'm going to go into the actual folder, and then media, and then videos, and then it's going to show up over here. So as soon as see here, it says 720p, and then here, oh, that's cool. Here it's just the size of the thing. So this immediately tells me that those two are photos and that these three are videos. So I'm going to import all of them. One of them is a test video, and one of them is my camera video, and the other one is the video that I took with my laptop while I was busy making the video. So I'm just going to double click on it, and it's just going to import it. So because I said auto, it might not take this one, you see. Check frame and audio sample frame rate. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave that video. The problem is the sound on that one is better because of it's using the microphone, but I might be able to overlay it later. So I'm just gonna fiddle with this now. So this one over here is the video that I just put to test it. Oh, that sound is intense. Yeah, okay, so that was super awkward because it takes me a moment to get into it again. So I'm just going to remove this one completely. Let's see here. I just like zoom in a little bit so that its size gets a bit bigger, and this screen needs to go somewhere else. Um, oh wow, it's like really, it's minuscule. Can't I just like, you? Okay. So there's a thing there. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's not giving me. I'll worry about it in a second. So I'm going to just add the actual video. And then let's just zoom back out again. I'm going to put it on here. So there's the video. So now this is nice because this is the video. The first section is the video. And the second section and the third section are audio. So the, here we go. So the audio is basically the same on both sides. You can fiddle with it in the audio section, but I don't play with that too much, usually because I've got a good sound. But in this instance, I'm probably going to have to fiddle with the sound a tiny little bit just to make sure that it actually sounds good. So the first thing I do, and this is pretty important, is, okay, I keep saying that. Okay, the first thing I do is I cut it into pieces. So what I would have done in the past is I would have stopped and started the video on my camera to chop it into smaller chunks, because that means that you can clip the edges off more easily. But in this instance, it's going to be easier for me just to chop the video itself into a bunch of pieces and then edit each piece individually as its own thing, and then just put it together again towards the end. So I'm going to start by just playing this. Okay, I want that. I want this. Just okay, that is typical the kind of thing that I'm going to cut out. So what I'll do is I'll just find that it gives you the time that's it's running on right now. So then you just cut it up to there. So I'm just going to play it up till more or less where it sounds normal. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah. Oh, I was switching the microphone, my clip-on microphone. So all you can see is double chin. These awkward moments before I get started. It's I was checking. There's adapters on my camera, and I thought maybe for a second I might be able to see. I might be able to plug it in. Oh man, that is wow. That is not a pleasant visual. I was trying to check if I can. And that's going more than a minute that just cuts off the time because short videos are good. Okay, so I like that awkwardness here. Can pretty much see up to here that's so we've got 1 minute 23 seconds and 9 milliseconds. So I'm going to trim it in. So what I do is I just right click on the video itself, and you can switch pieces of the video off and on. So I leave everything on because I want all of that, the sound, everything needs to be cut out. So I'm going to trim it in, and then all you do is you literally just drag it, and then it's doing funny stuff, very awkward visual. And I clip my hands and then I say, okay, let's do this. Just go back a little bit right there. Let's preview the start there. And okay, so we close. So I'm pretty sure that's fine. Let's see. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Okay, so the essentially that first, I mean that first, this happens so much. I just re say whatever is awkward, and then I'll just choose whichever one is better. So I'm going to just play this little bit piece again. This is a process. It doesn't like it's a process. So I'm gonna. Okay, awkward, awkward, awkward. No, 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 no. Okay, so I just my hand is up there, so I'm going to trim this in again, and I'm gonna watch for my hand that comes up next to my head, and then I'm like, oh wow, awkward moment, and then approximately there, I start speaking. Okay, so the beginning is fixed. Now I'm going to just quickly fix the end, and then I know more or less these are the pieces, right? So I'm just going to go speaking about the stuff in the description below. Very cringy, but that's fine. It's about learning. Okay, bye. And then very awkward finishing off with the fetching the camera and switching it off. So I'm going to trim it out this time. So I'm going to just drag this little guy. Oh, come on, be nice. There we go. So I'm like bye, and you can see I'm grabbing the camera there. Speak, speak, speak. Bye. And actually, oh, very funny facial. Okay, let's see what this ending feels like. It's very fun. Okay, so that is it's very cringy. I like the intro exit thing. I gotta figure that out. But for the time being, that's going to suffice. Now I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy it. I should probably not use my shortcuts right now just to show because I press Control C. I mean this is universal. So I just want to see if I can make a copy. Here we go. Okay, so we have a copy up there of it. So this is sequence one, which is basically the first piece of um the thing. So okay, so I've got a copy up there that I can just bring down again. So what I do then is I've got an estimate. Okay, so this is just skipping forward, skipping forward, skipping forward. I guess so. I'm going to. So technically, I could edit that out, right? The resources, but it's like it's got entertainment factor, and I seem human, so I'm gonna leave it in because the whole point of this is to give something that is really real and really raw. That's I think that's going to be my motto for this series is no fancy. Like I got eyebrows there. See, I had a shower since, so I got the eyebrows are. It's the same day, just by the way. But hopefully the videos will be like some time apart because I'm gonna have to edit this video. Okay, imagine me making an edited version of me editing the version video. Okay, that's just cringy. I just said that. Okay, let's just carry on here. Okay, so there that piece the sort of like remove. So I'm going to keep the funny bit where I'm mispronouncing something, but that piece where I completely just absolutely lose whatever it was that I am or am not saying, I'm going to trim that out. So I'm just going to say trim, is it trim out? Yeah, I'm just going to trim it out. So I'm going to just like yank this guy all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. And then we're going to just do this piece over. Okay, that's very far in. Okay, that's far in. So there we go. So we're going to go funny bit. Okay, so I'm just going to resources. Okay, wow, that's, oh, this super, like watching yourself like this is probably the most awkward bit, is because you can see yourself, and like we're judgmental on ourselves, right? We're super harsh on ourselves. And whoa. Okay, so I just want to just cut on that end. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to trim this out. I'm going to remember where this bar is, and then I'm just going to trim this one in again, just up to that bar. So, oh wow, what are you doing to me? Okay, so, oh wow, no. That is, okay, I just controlled Z this because that was, okay. So it was just on this side of this guy, of this guy. Okay, so I'm just going to trim it up to that one. So trim out, yeah, trim out. So it was about here. Okay, I'm just going to trim it up to there, and then we can just refine it a little bit. It's this, I'm still learning. I have this really bad habit of saying that I don't actually know what I'm doing. I actually know what I'm doing. I just need a lot of practice to not look like a complete rookie when I'm busy doing it. So, okay, let's go. Okay, that, wow, that was absolutely really good. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a tiny little bit, like no, I don't want to trim in. I want to trim out, and I'm just literally going to give it a second so that it goes away. Let's have a listen. There we go. And then I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to put it in again. So I'm just going to it's not, no. Okay, sorry. This is the copy that I made just now. So I'm going to take this copy and put it in. And then here's where they meet up. So I've got okay, and then it just immediately pops into my original the intro and stuff again. So now I have to cut up to just behind that. So now I need to first find this. So luckily it's going to be approximately like this. So if I just push it approximately, yeah, there we go. There's my awkward, cringy, grabbing my face, scratching my side moment. So I'm gonna just that, and I'm gonna cut it to about there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. I'm gonna trim it in the side time. So you see now I'm working with a different one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Let's just play there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I want that just. That just is good. It's not the end of the world. So I'm going to trim this one in. I'm literally going to take this a second at a time. Let's go close. Let's play it. There we go. That's perfect. So let's just play it how it merges from the one clip to the next one. So the cut from the one piece to the next is like, it's harsh. You can see, oh, they cut the video here, but or she cut the video here, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Maybe eventually I'll figure it out and like smooth it over and do some, wow, freaky stuff. But I mean, I just, I just don't want it to be a complete rookie thing because, essentially, I want to be able to make this so that people can see how it's done, I guess. Use my hands a lot. So I just like side note here. The reason why I'm using that qualification is because I'm familiar with the system. Like I trained with that system and I taught with that system, and I taught other people how to teach with that system. So I'm very familiar with the system. So when I say that it's I'm not really qualified, it's kind of a lie because like I'm actually really qualified. I'm just not qualified in that specific qualification. But as far as teaching and adult education and teaching other people to teach and that kind of thing, like I'm very qualified. I have like 7 years of experience. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing about this time. I the online thing, that's pretty new. That is very new. But I mean, this is what I mean when I say you got to go back and you got to listen to yourself, and you have to identify the things that I like. I sound fairly confident, and then I say, "Oh, I'm not qualified." That's contradictory, right? I am actually qualified. I just, so listen to yourself, listen to how you say things, listen to the things that you say, and yeah, like yeah, what is yeah? Let's just carry on. It also helps that like this is why I watched the video probably 3 or 4 times before I started the editing process. So I know more or less where are the pieces that I want to take them out and put them in again. I should probably stop saying teacher and say facilitator instead because that's essentially what it is you're a facilitator. Teacher sounds like high schoolish. This is, I don't think this, I mean, it can work for high school, but this is much more for, adult education, specifically the trade type qualifications like the one that I did. So, yeah. Okay, here's the other one. So I had cringy ads beyond recognition. So I just wanna before I start saying that. Okay, let's go. Okay, so specifically with my art, we've got. I'm literally gonna hold my thumb here, and then I'm going to. I keep forgetting which one to choose. Trim it out. So I'm just gonna go bam, 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 approximately there, and then we're going to do the same thing again. Just listen to that a couple of times and make sure that I actually cut it exactly where I want to cut it. That that was accidental. Like this is I'm getting good at this. I used to struggle with this so much. Just getting that absolute specific second where it sounds bad versus where it sounds good. So yeah, I'm gonna I keep saying yeah. Just drag this guy, put it in again. So same story again. It's going to be more or less the same distance, So if I just tell myself, it's going to be approximately here. Let's see. So this is just a little bit later. Okay, so I say here I'm a South African artist. Obviously, I'm a South African artist. I'm South African and I'm an artist. Like that is okay. So I'm just gonna say I'm an artist because it's much less cringy. And hello. So so I'm an artist. So I just wanna I'm an artist. So let's first cut it up to this line over here, right over there. So just shy of the 5-minute line. There's the 5 minute. I want to cut it over here. Yeah, let's cut it over there. So I'm going to trim it in this time. So I want to pull this guy in to, yeah, let's take this long one over here. Just keep my eye on it. I must look very strange in the video now. Which one's the long one? That's the long one. Let's do it to there. Let's close. Two YouTube videos sort of jumped in deep end, specifically with my art. I'm a South African artist, and okay, so we can trim that in. The whole piece with some love. I'm an artist. Okay, so this is like I want a second off on this one. Just a second off. Let's close it, see? No, you see, okay, so that was a little bit too far. Okay, so just a little bit less. Okay, let's go from here. Art videos. Okay, so I'm gonna undo this. Oh wow, what just happened? Where's my redo button? Redo button. Don't. What happened? Where is it? Okay. Okay, that's not good. I have lost that piece. Okay, let's see how bad it's on. Yeah, okay, so that is dodgy as any person would realize that I'm saying videos. I'm just going to leave it because trying to fix that now is going to be a hassle. So I'm just going to sound like a moron. First thing that I'll note is don't go in blind. Don't tell yourself I've given this class 100 times. I'm going to just give the class. Don't go in blind. Make sure that you've prepared yourself all the time. The same you would with literally any class. The other thing, and this one is pretty. This one's a big deal. What I've done before is I've made a video and then I did a voiceover on it, and I did it very specifically to a script that I've written all the time. Now the problem with that is it becomes less of a conversation and more of a reading, and you really need to know people. People need to feel that you're there with them, that you're sharing this information with them, and this is clearly a habit that I have. So it's not necessarily a bad habit, but maybe too much of it might. There we go. Okay, so there we go. And I've lost my train of thought. So first, let me just catch there. Okay, so we've got one long one, short one, long one, just shy of the long one. Yes, I'm just gonna trim it out. Yeah, up to it's the short one behind the long one. So this one over here. See where that goes. Let's trim it out a little bit more, just a little bit. Let's take that second there. a little bit more. Oh, wow. No, I don't want to trim in. I want to trim out. Take another second there. Okay, so that and if you're gonna trim out, I just dog's barking outside, and now puppy who's in by me. Very long story. He's curious and it's making my bed wobble. Okay, that's good. That can work. So sharing this information with them, and same thing again, grabbing the copy, putting it in, and now I need to cut off that piece. So this is it is a time consuming process. So just gonna find myself here. I'm putting my hands together, and then it's gonna be about here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So cringy, cringy, cringy. Lost my train of thought. There we go. So from forcing yourself. So we want it about here. I'm just going to put my thumb here again. And this time I'm trimming in. So I'm going to grab this guy. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. What? Okay, so there's this here. So maybe if I pay attention to, oh, that's that. Okay, I just thought of something. Bright spot moment. So obviously I'm quiet there. You can see the sound is down. So I'm just going to. I've lost my train of thought, and then I start speaking. Okay, so we want forcing ourselves. So just no, I'm sorry. Just wait, lie down. Say hi to the people. Come say hi to the people. Come. This is Bushman. Come lie here. Say hello. Hello, Bushman. His brother, Trumpi, is outside. They're temporarily separated because they are testosterone driven individuals and they're fighting a little bit. But come, lie down, please, Angel. Okay, so he's decided he wants to cuddle, so now we're going to video together. Okay, can I just have my earphones? And there we go. Okay, so I was gonna trim this guy in, and I was going to that funny. You can see the quiet piece there. You can see cha, and then we can do this second by second. Forcing yourself. So we're going to trim it in. We're going to do this second by second. Just boop, boop, close, listen. It makes it kind of hard to be comfortable sharing this information with them. And it makes it kind of hard to be comfortable and to sort of feel. Maybe that works. And you really need to engage with people. People need to feel that you're there with them, that you're sharing this information with them. And it makes it kind of hard to be comfortable and to. Okay, no, that's not working. So let's just undo that. So this is what I said. It takes, this is the process. If there's a better process, I haven't come across it yet. This works for me. So we're going to, okay, I think what I should do, right, is I think I should actually work on this clip. There's not this one where it says and on the new clip. It actually, that sounds a little bit more natural. It's not, I'm not using and to think, which I'm doing here, and it's not attractive. You see, it's much more natural. I'm speaking, so I'm going to trim this one out. See, we can pull a millisecond thing there. It works. So what you want to do is just give yourself some basic pointers so that you make sure that you actually stick to what you want to speak to, but so that you've got guidelines to refer back to every time. So that just in case you get lost a little bit. Okay, and then the third thing
is there's, like I said, so many people are suddenly realizing the reality of moving online. We got straight in on the deep end with the COVID-19 situation. I think it forced a lot of people who were already on the brink of embarking on this to suddenly realize, whoa, we got to get on board. It also means that you are not limited to classroom space. You're not limited to basic resources like books and materials and that kind of stuff. You're suddenly you can expand your audience quite vastly, and being able to be
Your
comfortable
face
in
is
front of
really
a
red.
camera is pretty important for that. So the fourth thing that I want to speak about, and this is a good one, you have to get comfortable with speaking to yourself, because essentially that is what you're doing. There's a camera, and here's me in my bedroom, my classmates or something, listening probably to my absolute weirdness, and you have to be comfortable with basically speaking to yourself. The it's it takes time. It takes a little bit of practice.
It's like
You
touching my
sound
face.
good to
Why
yourself.
am I
You might
touching a
listen
face?
to your voice note or a video of yourself, and you're like, that does not sound. Get used to what you sound like. Get used to what you do when you're making a video, what kind of phrases you say, and that sort of thing. What I suggest you do first is go make yourself 5 videos. Cut them, make 2 minutes, 3 minutes, no more than 5 minutes. Like don't punish yourself. Go make 5 videos. With those videos, make one, watch it, make another one, watch it, make another one. The reason why I say this is because people, when we're speaking, especially in this kind of situation, it's a little bit awkward. There's a lot of things that are going to be annoying. There are going to be habits that you might want to consider looking at. Stupid example, the most common thing is saying, I know I make this mistake. If you come across my art YouTube videos, I say so many times it's not even funny. And so forcing yourself to make the videos one by one is going to let you go back, check out what's the things you need to fix, fix it in the next
Random
one,
noises.
identify any other things that are wrong,
Angel,
fix it in the
can you
next
go
one,
lie
so
there,
that by the time
please?
you get to your fifth short video, you can speak about something different each time.
Please
So
lie
that
there.
every time it doesn't
Lie
feel
there.
awkward.
You're
By the
good.
time you
You're
get to
good.
your fifth one, you've pretty much got a grasp on the situation. What I suggest you do then is give it to a friend, to a nice friend.
Nice, nice friend, but honest friend.
Give it to a friend and have them look at it so that they can identify things that they think you should maybe consider thinking about.
I just realized in this one sequence clip that's hanging around there, I look like I'm very avidly praying.
Looking at when you're busy making videos. The sixth thing that I want to speak about is basic video.
So this is actually kind of interesting. Just past the 5 minute mark is where I started to become comfortable, is where the fact that I was awkward about it wasn't bothering me anymore. And uh, it would actually be interesting to see over time how that time period reduces from when switching on the camera and now I'm speaking to myself, that it becomes less and less and less with the actual specific pieces that you're editing. I mean, and you can see I'm comfortable now. You can see I know what I'm speaking about. I know what I specifically want to say. I know how I want to approach what I'm saying, and you can see this is where I become comfortable with what I'm speaking about. And it's, I mean, it's interesting.
Sort of techie stuff. And I'm not saying go and do a course on video or anything like that. All I'm saying is go make sure, check out the kind of things that stand out for you in videos and use them. Simple things like making sure that the lighting is good, that you're not creating a shadow, that the lighting.
So I paused and I might have lost my train of thought and what I was busy with. So let's see.
It's coming from a strange direction. The position at which your camera is in relation to you, I don't watch it. I don't watch any cinema image. So where I place the camera has an effect on how I feel about it. fun, make it. Make yourself feel pretty. Don't like make sure you're comfortable with sharing the video afterwards. The second thing I want to speak about is basic video editing. This video is going to be edited by the time it reaches you, but as I'm recording it, I stop when I make a mistake, and then I just carry on or restart the sentence so that I can just cut out those little pieces and just keep on.
So that's what we're doing.
I'm playing around with very basic video editing software helps you to realize how your recording can be edited afterwards so that you can see where's the limitations in terms of what you've got available. You obviously don't have some fancy video editing team who's doing the stuff for you. You're doing it yourself. So you want to make sure that you're comfortable with the technology.
I'm going to point something else out. The light is not fantastic here. There's light coming from outside. I've actually got darker curtains I'm gonna put up now. So tomorrow, so that the light is either natural light or electric light. So if I want natural light, I'll just open the curtains. If I want electric light, I close the curtains because the it's sort of like a blue yellow light clash. It's one of the reasons why my face looks so incredible. Like I have a pink skin, but my face looks a lot redder there than it actually is. And one of the reasons is because of that clash of natural light and electronic light. The It was too dark without the lights on, and there's a light right above, so it like puts some attention on the subject, and I kind of like that. I have a desk lamp as well, but it doesn't work fantastic. That light is really harsh, but just taking note of how the different light plays during. So most of the time, I will prefer natural light. It just works better on the video. It helps the video quality as well because it's not trying to consistently adjust according to whichever light is there. So it's better. You'll see there's pieces where I'm much less blurry. It's not sort of pixelated, and then there's pieces where it's super pixelated. I say super a lot. Like I'm pointing out all my mistakes, but like I said, I want the raw. It must come out. It must come across as real, so that we can just learn this together, basically.
Goes hand in hand with video making so that it becomes part of your process. You know how it works, you know the back and the front, and you know how the one is going to speak to you. The eighth thing is the types of equipment. Now this is a big one. You don't need fancy equipment. You literally, if you have a laptop, you have a camera. Most of them are fairly sophisticated. They're quite nice. I have my one here. Mostly so that you can do the sound. I myself have very simple Canon, literally a person shoot digital camera, like a tiny little one. It's Canon 5 I don't even know what it's called. There's a camera. I have a basic
See,
camera.
like that right there. It's so real. Like you're seeing me, if that makes sense. You're seeing me, and I feel as though that's one of the biggest things is you have to don't try and be someone else. You gotta you try and be someone else. You're going to have a hard time creating a a vibe in terms of consistency, and you gotta be yourself. I don't even know what camera it is. That's just deal with it. It's a little one.
And the only reason I have it is because of the quality of video that it's able to take versus my computer versus my phone. I paid $3,000 for this camera.
Okay, yeah. Also, I like to listen to music or watch series while I'm busy painting, and I can't have the my phone or whatever positioned so that because it's usually my artwork is on the table or it's standing, and then I'm trying to listen to music, but I have to position stuff so that you can see what I'm busy with. So the camera just it's another hand.
It is super cheap comparatively. What I did do is sound quality. I checked out the sound quality of what happens on the camera itself. It's not fantastic. The computer sound is not much better, to be completely honest. So I have this little guy. Um, it's a it's really super basic. What is this um Voya camera record thing? So I have
Recording thing. Who says recording? Like you can see it's a microphone. Or brain, I speak about sound. You can see it's a microphone, but I say recording thingy. Like who does that?
so what I would do is I'll just make a simple recording, voice doing a voiceover um, on my YouTube videos, or I'll just put it on while I'm making the video and then just overlay it back to getting used to the software again. I'll just put it on top of my video.
So I'm obviously not going to do that now. So it's yeah, I'm not going to do that now. The thing is like it's hard to sync sound with video, especially like with what I'm doing now where I'm cutting out pieces. So getting the sound right, it works better with a voiceover than it does with the live stuff. I just need to figure out a way that it's going to work for me. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, essentially, just if the other videos frame per second wasn't an issue, I would have just pasted it at the bottom, fixed it until the timing was the same, and then edited it, and then took that like removed the sound from the first video. I'll show you at some point. I'll remove the sound from the first video and put it in the second video. I have to review the frame per second situation though. I need to just make sure that my camera's frame per second and the computer's frame per second are synced with each other. I'm not sure why it was full of nonsense. Something that I need to look into.
And then that's why I'm taking two videos at the same. So making the sound of the video is pretty simple. I'm You don't have to have this. It's literally you can even do this with your phone. You just if you record with your phone at the same time that you're taking the video.
No, I don't think I actually point this out, but your phone sound is actually quite good. If you were to compare it with what happens on your laptop versus the phone, especially if you were to put your hands-free in, like the hands-free that comes with the phone when you buy it. If you use that, it's actually quite good quality. It's better quality, and if you can put it close to your person, it isolates the sound, so it sort of catches what's closest, and it really does removes the extra noise. So that's why it's also clipped. My sound is clipped here, so that you've got the primary noise that you wanted to catch is right there, and it cancels out noise that is a certain distance away.
Use that voice recording because the sound's probably going to be better than the sound that's coming from the laptop. Um, and so I'm using this because it's reduced sensitivity and
No, this is what I mean. I say reduced sensitivity. I don't. This is what I say. It's not like a technical term or anything. It's just what I say. It's just what I mean by that is it's not picking up every single tiny sound that's happening outside. I don't have to try and have a quiet room to do it. I don't have to, egg box my bedroom to have a good sound that comes out. That's basically what I mean with the sensitivity.
it's just again same story. It was super cheap. I think I paid like 300 for it, and it does the job. It makes sure that the quality of sound that's coming over is really good. The okay, the ninth thing, the ninth thing is the first 10 seconds of the video.
So I bummed the first 10 seconds of my videos. I like contradictory. I say I should be careful where I pause. I say one thing and I do another thing, but yeah, it's we're doing this together.
People have short attention spans. They are going to lose interest so quickly. It's not even funny. The first 10 seconds of a video, 10 seconds is almost too much. The first couple of seconds of the video has to immediately get them interested in watching it. This is where stuff like your own personality comes through. When you're introducing yourself, be vibrantly, ecstatically yourself. Make sure that you get their attention right from the beginning. Um, you don't have to have fancy graphics. You don't have to fancy. You don't have to have fancy anything. Just make sure that when you're speaking and when you're sharing information right from the beginning, that you immediately get people's attention, that you grab them, and that they kind of stick with you right through the video. Most of your students are obviously not going to have a choice, but you want to be able to use this in the future to maybe get more students to join you, and the way you come across has a big impact on you. And then the 10th thing is that I'm literally learning to do this while I'm sharing the process. So as I'm doing it, I'm going to share what I've learned. I'm going to share how this is going to be super raw. I'm not going to make this super
I say roar. I don't know why I say roar. I mean raw, but I put a r at the end of it, and it just sounds absurd.
super edited. I'm not going to. I want you to see the, the raw process and how that affects the video and your learning process. You have to be super critical on yourself. You have to be very kind to yourself. You have to make sure that every time you've done a video, upload it. You don't upload it. Don't be shy. Seeing your own progress is just as rewarding as actually finishing a video and sharing it with someone. Seeing your own progress is it's very very rewarding. So take it as an opportunity. Go back to yourself, review yourself super critically. I'm going to be looking into software that works really well. I'm going to be looking into setting up the comparison or the course that goes with the information that you're sharing in the video. I myself am familiar with Moodle, so that's what I'm going to be using. But a lot of these programs are super similar, and so just taking that information as a concept and carrying it over to whichever program that you're using, is it should be pretty effective. Anyway, so the basics is I'm going to share this with you as I'm doing it. It's super raw. It needs lots of love. I'm going to do a small bit of editing just to come out where I spoke really badly. I might leave a couple in so that you can see me stopping, going, that really doesn't sound fantastic, and restarting again, literally in the same clip. Just stop, take a break, carry on. And yeah, before this video gets too long, I'm going to put my 10 points in the description below. Have a look at that. I'm going to link my YouTube, my art channel as well, just so that you can go and see why I say there's certain things that are wrong and that kind of thing. Um, I'm going to I'm going to share a link to the Moodle system. I'm going to also add my email address so that if you have any questions, I prefer you to send me an email so that we can email rather than dropping a comment. Leave a comment anyway, and be critical. Leave a comment anyway. Like and subscribe this channel so that you can get notifications in the future. So about more videos as the series goes by. I'm going to be recording this number one in the series, and hopefully we can learn something together. Okay.
Very cringy outro. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop using the screen recorder that I'm using now, and I'm going to switch to a different one just for the exporting and uploading process to see so that we can compare how they feel about each other. So before I do that, I'm going to speak. So what I'm using is Loom, so it's free, and I'll still give some feedback on the commenting on the editing. I love the fact that you've got a little screen in the top so you can kind of see the person that you're speaking to. I really like that. That's kind of cool. The quality is fairly good. I mean, like you can see person's got blue eyes and reddish hair and random painting. That's actually a painting by my art teacher. I keep it around as inspiration. Like this is where I'm heading. I stopped saying art teacher. I think I should say like art guru or something, just so that it sounds a little bit better. But so this first half of let's hope it's half. I think it's quite long. Of the editing video I've done with Loom so far, so good. I'm going to see how it feels in terms of being able to edit it later to make it available for other people to look at. Yeah, so wow, this is different. This is very different. The Okay, the setup process for this guy is a little bit more intense. I don't even know if okay, so it says stop. Okay, we'll see now. The first thing I noted is okay, so I'm using ultra screen recorder. I went into my it's showing opposite, it's very trippy. I went into my Microsoft Store and I literally just typed in screen recorder to see what it pops up. So this is very different. I'd like to actually at some point overlay this one, and yeah, I'm gonna have to do zoom on top of it to see, but so that you can actually see what I'm saying, because I've got the suspicion you're just gonna see basically what you were seeing with the Zoom video, Loom video. Whoa. I'd like to point out it's like 2 minutes to 11 at night. I'm on the edge of tired. I was washing windows today. Not that you need to know that, but yeah. Okay, so okay, I'm going to be exporting this now. So let's see. I wonder, like, am I supposed to be in here now? And then, is it going to? Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to export this guy. So basically, here by all, I just right click, and then I tell it to export. And then it asks Vimeo or YouTube. I just say YouTube. I upload it to YouTube anyway. I don't actually know what's the difference between the two. I'm assuming it's a quality thing because of yeah. I assume it's a quality thing. So I'm gonna go to YouTube. So here I can actually change the frames per second, but I'm not going to. I'm just leaving it like that. So 360 is pretty low. I'm going to push it up to 480. 720 is going to be a little bit harsh on the internet access that I have right now. So I'm just going to leave it there. I can technically I can upload it to YouTube, but the thing is I'd like to watch my edited video a couple of times just to see if there's one or two tweaks that I can make. So I'm going to not do that. The name I'm going to leave on automatic, so it's going to be the name that I gave the video originally with when I did this. So this is going to be a lengthy process. So I'm just going to say start, and it's gonna take a while. You see, it's super slow. So what I'm going to do while it's busy doing that is I'm going to stop the screen recorder and have a look at the results of what I was doing and if it worked. If it didn't work, well, you'll probably not see this. So, okay, let's go. And technically, it's not early, but I had a late night, so it's early in relation. Okay. What did I want to do? Okay, so I was using the other. Yeah, I skipped a few steps in the Lightworks Studio thing with the exporting. So it exported, I just saved it where I was supposed to. I'm pretty sure you could see that there. Or at the very least, like I'll just insert a piece. The okay, start again. Yeah, sorry, hi. I stopped using the other software. I officially like this better. This is definitely much better. I just gotta move there so that I'm not like if it's close to the camera, then I'm not distracted by it the whole time. People that we're vain creatures. I must see how absolutely weird I look, so just accommodate the situation. So what I've done, okay, I cancelled this the upload. I'm gonna let's just go back to let's go back to my channel, yeah. And then so we can view it as YouTube. Okay, so we go to normal YouTube. Yeah, so I logged into YouTube, right? So first thing is I gotta know where my video's at. So this is where I saved all my videos. All the this is also the the recordings that I made last night. of me editing the video. So now I'm going to upload the video. That's this one, sequence one. So I've logged into the YouTube channel. I'm going to be uploading it on, it's not on my private YouTube channel. It's on my upload .co.za's YouTube channel. So I'm going to just, okay, here is a little video. So I'm going to click it on here and I'm going to upload video. I don't want to, because technically I can add the video up on the Moodle course, but the server is only so big and you pay for the size of the server. I'll walk you guys through the server management and stuff at some point. It's actually kind of nice to know the stuff. It's not super technical. It is actually really basic, and it's nice to know this stuff. So I'm going to, so I can either select a file. I like to drag and drop, so I'm just going to grab this one and I'm going to drop it in there, and then it wakes up and then it pops up the screen. So first things first, I'm going to give it a name. So going online, a teaching, oh wow, teaching experience, and then just episode one. And what's your trouble with my, what did I do? Oh, I swapped the I and the E around after the R so often. Okay, then here's a description. So at the end of the video, I mentioned a couple of things that I'm going to put in the description. So now I'm going to put them in the description. I typed them up before the time, so they're right here. So I'm literally just going to copy and paste them and just make sure, well, I'm just going to make sure that it's all fine, and then I'm going to copy and paste it because I want to, the links I want to put straight into the description as opposed to copying it, because sometimes the formatting has the easy fit and then I just put the links in afterwards. So I'm just going to check here. The qualification that I'm using is over there. I'm going to leave this pretty much the way I typed it out. Just basic. Yeah, this should be good. So I just say hi and welcome for watching, and I always say remember to subscribe. South Africans don't really subscribe to YouTube channels. It's, I don't know. I don't like. I have a couple of channels that I'm subscribed to, mostly like art channels, and I've got one or two. There's two set violent. They're so entertaining. I'm okay. So you see, this is what I mean by things have. Oh gosh, no, things they paste funny sometimes. Okay, that was because it was super blonde move. Do not judge me. Okay, so then I've got uplandacademy@gmail.com. I'm just gonna add the website on here. So okay, I'm gonna stick a link. You can just chill there for a second. So here's my upland.co.za. Oh, it's the same thing. Hello, Genius. Okay, so I'm gonna remove that. I don't have a website for Upland. I'm just using the Moodle system. So here's the Moodle system. I'm just gonna copy this guy. So if you go have a look at it, you can log in as guest, right? So you can literally just log in as guest. I'm just gonna copy this guy. So you can log in as guest, and you can see some stuff just as a guest. It's not fantastic, but I mean, it gives you a good idea. If you want to have access, I have a course that you can I have a course on Moodle that's completely for free that I can enroll you in, that you can play around with Moodle so that you can familiarize yourself with it. Tongue tied early in the morning, and it's this one. I might actually make this course. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make this course free, this one that we're actually doing, and I'll upload it on Moodle so that you can go have a look at it. So I'm more like, I can enroll you on the system. I can even give you a course that you can fiddle with for yourself. So just send me an email. All I need is your name and your surname, and your email address, preferably, please. Well, if you send me an email, hello, I'm going to have it, but send me an email with your name and surname so that I can make your profile on the system. This is if you're interested, so that you can come go and play with it over there. Okay, so and then my art channel is going to be a little bit hard because I'm in Upland over there. So let's see if this is going to work. Is it still? Yeah, okay. Let's just go and find. See if it's even. There we go. It's my funny little face with 15 subscribers and 15 videos. Okay, so just now add that. And literally, if you subscribe to that, I might be a little bit happy. But this is just, I've done how many videos altogether? Wait, can't you show me all? Show me all. Does that work? This is just all the videos I've done. So yeah, there's 15 videos. And see how stuff happens. Like it's quite cool. The you can see the video development. I played around with some stuff. This one's taken with my phone. This one was literally Minecraft. It was I like Minecraft. I so I was playing on one of the larger servers where you play like these mini games, and we were building stuff according to. I don't even know why I'm telling you that. Okay, so this is gonna take a while. So yeah, okay. I have Grammarly on, so sometimes it's a little bit iffy about stuff that really doesn't actually bother me. No, you see like that because um yeah, just leave that. Then here's a thumbnail. The thumbnail is okay, again, this is not super important, but what you can do, and it will work. Why do I have it open twice? So what you can do is if we play this guy, right? And then you can save a photo of it, and then maybe just open it in Paint or something, like just type something over it, maybe just the name of your episode or the whatever it might be. So let's just see. This is it's all so cringy. Make it look like a meme. So you need to go online training or that's something. Oh, you know which where I want? Where am I speaking about? Here we go. So,
This video in terms of what you need fancy equipment. Literally, if you have a laptop, I paid 3,000 rand for this basic camera, a Canon, literally a press
one, two, here we go. Here.
tiny little one. It's Canon I don't even know what it's called. There's a camera.
Okay, so I like this. There's a camera thing.
Canon, literally a press and shoot digital camera. Like it's tiny.
Okay, that's not fantastic, but let's use that. We're going to, and I need to remember how to do this. Okay, seriously, how do I do that? No, this is possible. Edit. There we go. Save photo from video. At least have a smile on. Where? Can I need a smile? This is depressing. I don't even know. Oh man. I look angry. Why do I look angry? Who looks angry? Yeah. Can I maybe is this gonna help? Um, literally don't even need fancy stuff. What, like, now my eyes are funny. Like the hand gesture is kind of cute, but the eyes are like, what? Okay, there we go. It's just gonna have to be that. We'll find a better one. I think I should just rather create like a standard image or something. Okay, those are my painting photos. I don't think there. That's why I have this and then this. So I'm going to call it. What are they? What is it? Thumbnail. So series episode 1 thumbnail. Okay. And then I'm going to open it in with Paint. And I want to do videos. There's the thumbnail. I have one or two cool drawing digital drawing programs. Okay, I have one digital drawing program and then I have a photo editing program. So um, I'm gonna just use good old Paint over here because you can just add text onto it. So you just move that way, and then I can't even remember what am I calling this. I should copy this, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so let's do clickbait. We're going to text, and then we're going to say, just do it here. Let's go teachers, teacher, question mark, going online, question mark. See if we can reduce the size of that lettering. Seriously, where's the rest of my... Okay, let's move this around. No, but I want to move it around. Why is it letting me move it around? There we go. Okay, so... Oh, this is actually very cringy, but that's okay. We can deal. Make this a little bit bigger, and let's maybe make it green because I'm wearing a red shirt. Oh, sure. Okay, this is gonna have to work. So let's save it. And this is us being super cringy. So then all we're going to do is we're going to upload a thumbnail. So I'm fairly certain I can drop it, drag and drop it. So let's go, boom. No. Let's wait, it's waking up. Or is that just my... Okay, let's click there. Come on. Okay, so this is going to take a while. I'm going to stop the video here. I'll finish it. I'll do more because, I mean, that's 23 minutes. I'm not going to sit here and, be silly for 23 minutes. Besides, I can smell bacon. So I'm going to go find pausing Karma. Can it be pausing Karma? So the video's up at last. I'm going to share it to Facebook onto my Upload Facebook page. So I just shared it and then it goes here. I don't want to share it. I'll share it as myself, but I want to post the original link on one of the pages I manage. So I'm just going to go there. And then when it wakes up, I can just tell it which one. So that's my art page. That's Urban Farming's page. Please check it out. It's actually quite cool. Amazing project involved with a bunch of people who's helping this out. Amongst other things, we are working with the donkey owners, and it's an amazing project. So just going to go to upload. There we go. And then there's the link. Okay, let's say that we are celebrating. Let's just say success. You just move quickly. I'm not going to tag people. I'm not going to check in because the video itself is as location tagged on it already. I didn't put the what do you call it, thumbnail on because it didn't want to upload. So I just went and I chose something that doesn't look completely cringy, just my face. Okay, and then let's see what we can say here. Um, it's got to be clickbaity. This, clickbait has a function. I just, realize this. Clickbait has a function. So, um, um, I got Grammarly. Okay, well, I think I've said this before somewhere. I have Grammarly, not the full, just the free version, but it does help. It's very full of nonsense about a couple of grammatical things that I have a writing style. I guess we all have a writing style. So sometimes it fixes things that is actually one of my writing style quirks rather than a grammar issue per se specifically. So most of it I ignore. The spelling is necessary though because I can't spell to save my life. Um, mm, um, okay, I don't know if I want to hashtag this. Um, yeah, let's hashtag. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Not over tag it. Okay, so there we go. And post to Facebook. Then, so I literally just, this is me officially committing to this. Sorry, this is going to be interesting. Okay, here's the post up. So what I want to do is I want to double check a couple of my links that I've got in here. So here's Moodle.com. You see, this it helps. It helps if you check. So I need to edit this, and then let's just go to Moodle.com. I realize that the door is open now, so you're hearing the music, but I mean that works. So I'm just gonna copy Moodle.com, throw it in there, make sure that's fine. Let's save it. think it's just automatically going to stop playing, but that's fine. Yeah, it's not showing my thumbnail. Okay, but yeah, let's go. There we go. There's Moodle.com. There's the Gmail address. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So my art channel, I should, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, goes to my art channel. Excellent. Upton is working. The link there is working. So I'm going to quickly build a course for this, and I'll make. Oh no! Shh, shush! You're quiet. You're noisy. I'm going to make a course for this and add it so that for anyone who wants to, what was I saying? For anyone who wants to actually build a course on Moodle and wants free access to my site, I can fix that up. Yeah, so I'm going to build that course, just add it to this. So this is the different units from the qualification that I was speaking about, all the different units. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a full face video just as an outro. Um, no, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just say bye. So I will see you soon. I'm going to be doing an introduction to Moodle as the third video in the episode, third episode in the series. And yeah, so hopefully by that time you've had a little bit of practice and we can start working on the site together. And we can, it would be really cool if we can build a community with people who are, asking questions and sharing information and everyone sort of, being together on this mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the course up as soon as possible. I'll make sure that the introduction to Moodle video is up as soon as possible. And yes, so thank you very much and see you next time.